Let's power this thing on. And I'm just gonna go ahead and get us out of here. All right, so pedal assist 0, so there's no assistance coming from the motor, which if I bump it up to pedal assist 1, the motor's not gonna engage because the motor only engages up to about 8 miles an hour on this bike. Let's go to pedal assist 2. You hear the motor engage, gets me up to about 12. I'm gonna go up to pedal assist 3. That's gonna get me to about 19 miles an hour. All right, we're gonna stop here and we're gonna be in pedal assist 3. I'm just gonna start pedaling. This is gonna test the cadence sensor. How long does it take to kick in? So here we go, pedaling and kicked in. So a couple seconds, which is pretty average. Some are a little faster, some are a little longer. Pedal assist 4, 25 miles an hour. I'm just gonna go ahead and go all the way up to 7 here. Pedal assist 5. All right, so this is getting me up to about 32 miles an hour. Pretty fast, man. 32 is crazy. I see 33. 33. 34. All right. Now let's just test out that throttle. We'll see what it can get up to in pedal assist 5. So it's not capped at 20 miles an hour. Showing 20, 30, 31. 33. Top speed seems to be 32. It'll burst up to 33. That's both pedal and throttle, so that's pretty impressive to say the least. 32, 33 with the throttle. That's kind of crazy, but I like it. Anyway, let's continue on. I'm going to take it to this hill climb up here that I like to do on my channel. It's just a little bit away, so I'll pick back up when I get up there. This bike is so powerful at 52 volts, 1000 watts. I'm not even going to test the pedal mode. I'm just going to do throttle only, and we're going up this hill that's right here is about 20% grade, and we're going up throttle only at about 16, 17, 18 miles an hour. It's gonna drop down to about a 15% grade right here, pick up a little bit of speed, and then it's gonna pick back up to over 20. So this is gonna be about 25% grade right up here, and it just kind of blows up it without any problems. And then here we go, this one's 25% again as well, and it just, no problems, 20 miles an hour. That's throttle only. That's just kind of crazy. I have been blowing through this trail system on this Seemoon bike. It really is kind of eating these hills for lunch. I have not been out here in a while on an e-bike because I haven't been on one as capable as this in a while. I knew as soon as I got on the road, took it just a few feet off into the dirt, I was like, yep, I'm heading out to my favorite little trail system today on this bike because it's going to get me there and it's going to get me out of there without any problems. So let me talk about why I feel so confident. This 52 volt 1000 watt motor is no joke. It has 80 Newton meters of torque. So any hill that I'm throwing at this thing, it's just blowing up at 10, 15, 20 miles an hour. This thing is super, super strong. It's making it. This is a mean one, but we're gonna make it. We're gonna get up this. Wants to die. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. You made it very slowly, but it made it. To be honest with you, that's the first time I've made it up that hill with an e-bike. With that much power, you want control, and they coupled it with a 26-inch, 4-inch tire. Super strong for grip and control. And then on top of that, they've given you hydraulic disc brakes, 180 millimeter rotors or discs on the rear and the front. And this thing is capable of giving you the control you need to take it out into some pretty gnarly terrain. So you have your rear suspension. So this is a full suspension bike. You've got the front suspension here in your forks, and then you have the rear suspension here. If you're hopping on a bike like this, you're going to be going at an average speed that is much higher than what you typically do on your standard mountain bike. So having a full suspension e-bike is just a luxury that I don't consider a luxury anymore, especially when I'm taking it off road. Testing out the suspension. I'm not losing control at all. It just kind of eat these bumps. It's not too bouncy. I mean, it's like right on the edge of being a little too much spring, but you really can't adjust it. It's just gonna come as is, but it does the job. It's springy, but I'm not losing control. Let's continue on talking about our shifting system. So we've got the Tourney Shimano system here. Got the derailleur on the back. A lot of these bikes, they are putting on some kind of non-branded derailleurs and shifting systems. But the Tourney system, it's not a high-end system. However, it is a tried and true system. They've been around for a while, and you're just not going to have much fuss with this system. So it was really a pro. I was surprised to see that it came with the Shimano Tourney system. I don't see that a lot on these bikes in this price point. It's got the half twist throttle, which is nice. You've got your Shimano 7-speed. These brakes are strong and sturdy, and they're pretty easy to dial in and fine tune. I don't really talk about lights very often, but this is a nice, powerful, bright light. I tested it out last night, nice and bright, and it's also sturdy. It's really kind of more solid than a lot of these bikes come with. So I just wanted to point this one out because it is one of the more sturdy ones that I've seen. It also has the rear light that comes standard on it, and it does have the turn signal options. So you got that left turn signal, got that right turn signal, 19 amp hour battery. You can charge it in the frame or pop it out. Got your color screen display that is nice and bright. Comfort dual spring saddle. Comes with the rear rack as well. I feel like these guys gave you everything you could possibly want to get this bike just about anywhere you would want to go, and it came together.